Bismillah, salatu wassalam ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahlan wa anta taj'alul hazna idha syi'ta sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. Uh, Welcome all of you to the new session today. So we have, Alhamdulillah, completed till chapter 7, and today we're going to go through a new concept. I'm sure many of you must be aware of it. Otherwise, anyway, we'll deal with the concept. So just for a quick revision, we have seen the parts of speech, ism, fail, harf. Then we know the Arab now. We know what is Marifa and Nakira. Then we had seen Ism al-Ishara lil-Qareeb and Ba'id and the female counterparts as well. We know that Ma is used with Ghair Aqil, Man is used with Aqil, which is human, jinns and angels. Then we have seen the Harful Istifham, Harful Jawab, Harful Shamsi and Qamari, and we know the Arab now. So we have seen Marfu, we have seen Majroor so far, Mansoob, and we'll see it later. Then we were dealing with Jumla Ismiya and we touched upon Jumla Fi'liya as well. Now we know what is Hamzatul Wasl and Hamzatul Qata. So Ismun and Ibnun contains Hamzatul Wasl, and if it is preceded by a word, it's dropped. Okay. Then we saw Harf Jar, and few of the Harf Jar that we saw was Fi, Ala, Min and Ila, and it makes the noun following it as Majroor. Then we saw some examples of what is Jar and Majroor, Shibu Jumla, and how Shibu Jumla becomes Khabar. Then we saw Damir Munfasil and Muttasil as well. So there were 14 in Munfasil and 14 in Muttasil. And we know the Arab now. And we touched upon Fil Mazi, Kharaja and Zahaba. And we also saw the Mudaf and Mudaf ilayh. So we have done until here. So today is going to be a new one. And we saw Tilka and Hazihi in previous classes. And we know now that we now know that how to make the noun as female, as in masculine, from how to change the gender from masculine to feminine by just adding this ta marbuta. And we know the some types, some nouns do not have this ta marbuta even though they are feminine in nature. And the body parts which are in pairs are considered to be feminine in nature. And we saw Mubtada and Khabar, the agreement between Mubtada and Khabar. Now today, okay, before going to the today's topic, let me ask you a question. So we know that, okay, just keep your comments flowing in the chat boxes. If I were to ask you, this is a book. So we have learned that this is a book means, who can answer? We know. This is a book. هذا كتاب. هذا كتاب. هذا كتاب. Right? And if you were to say this, and the book is new. The book is new. No, not hadal kitabu. I'm saying this is a book. So hada kitabun, a book. And yeah, and the next one is al kitabu jadidun. The book is new. Okay. Al kitabu jadidun. Kitabun jadidun, no. Kitabun, I will come to that. If you say kitabun jadidun, then kitabun is not mubtada here, because mubtada is mostly ma'rifa, right? So it has to be al-kitabu jadidun, and khabar mostly nakira. So al-kitabu jadidun is the correct one. Al-kitabu jadidun. Kitabun jadidun is not correct, because kitabu and kitabu jadidun is also not correct, because It's not mudaf ilayh, right? So anyway, so the thing is, we know that hadha kitabun is for this is a book, and the book is new, so al kitabu jadidun. What if I were to ask you, this book is new? Have we seen this? We have not seen this so far. This book is new. Do you know the answer? Like, this book is new. How to say this book is new? Hada kitabun jadidun. No, this book is new. Yes, Alhamdulillah, I'm seeing some correct answer. Hadal kitabu jadidun. Okay, so this is what we are going to learn today. So if we were to ask this book, how do you say this book in Arabic? So this is what we are going to learn today. Okay. So hada, as you know, is ismul ishara. So we have seen that hada jadidun, this is new, or al baytu jadidun, the house is new. But what if I want to ask this house is new? So for that we will use hadal baytu jadidun, hadal baytu jadidun, or hadal kitabu jadidun. So you notice one thing here, that immediately after your ismul ishara, you have a definite noun, which is marifa, right? So which is why it is called why is it called and we call this as badal meaning substitute. So take these two examples. Hada jadidun means this is new, or al baytu jadidun means this house is new. Now if I can also say that pointing towards a house which is near, hada jadidun, so that will also mean that I'm talking about a house which is new. Or I can specify that al baytu jadidun, the house is new. Now if I want to ask like this house is new, so for that we use hadha al bayt jadid, meaning the right after ismul ishara you have a definite noun. So whenever you have ma'rifa or definite noun right after ismul ishara, so we call this as badal. And why do you call it as badal? Let's see now. Now we have a house here. So if I were to hide this, for example, just consider that this al baytu is hidden here. So this will also mean that hada jadidun, meaning if I'm pointing towards a house, if I remove this part from the sentence, this will also mean that this is new. This is new means this house is new. Or if I were to hide this hada here, so al baytu jadidun will give the same meaning, which means these two can interchangeably be used as a badal, right? This can come as a replacement of hada. Is it understood? So you see, if I were to hide this, for example, how do I hide it? Mm, let's take a sticky note here. Somehow, just consider this. So hada jadidun. This will mean this is new. What is new? The thing which I'm pointing towards. For example, it may be house or pen or anything. And if I were to hide this now, al baytu jadidun, this will give the same meaning that I'm pointing towards a house which is definite and which is new. So you see that if I were to hide this, this will give the same meaning, which means this al baytu or hada can come as a replacement of each other. If I were to hide al baytu here, this will give the same meaning, and that which is why we call it as badal or substitute. So the thumb rule here is any if you have a definite noun, definite noun, if you have ma'rifa right after ismul ishara, so that is going to be badal for sure. This is the rule, and this one of this is the only rule in this chapter that we are going to study. That if I were to ask, this book is new, or this pen is new, or this house is new, or this house, this pen, this book, this bed, this key, this car. So for all of that, we use hadal kitab or hada, meaning we use the definite ismul ishara right after. Sorry, we use the ma'rifa right after ismul ishara, which is called badal. This is the only concept that we should know in this chapter. That's it. So now you can make the sentences like, this man is poor. This man is poor. What would be the answer for this man is poor? Please type in the comment. This man is poor. هذا الرجل فقير. بارك الله فيك. Yes. هذا الرجل فقير. Yeah. هذا الرجل is because الرجل is حروف شمسي, حروف شمسي. So هذا will be assimilated to ra. We'll write it as هذا الرجل فقير. Now, likewise, you can make many sentences. So anyway, let's jump into the.
Brother, sorry, brother.
Yes,
If I say hada baitun jadidun, is there any meaning for that?
yes, this house, this is a new house.
No, no, not hadal baitu jadidun. Hada baitun jadidun
Yes.
without
So
alif lam.
hada baitun jadidun would mean this is a new house. And don't worry about this hada baitun jadidun, because
Okay,
that
okay,
is our
okay.
next chapter. That is our next chapter. I just you just need to have a little patience, inshallah, that we are going to learn that, because as I
Okay.
said, all of these are assimilated. I mean, are included in ism itself, right? So we have seen noun, we have seen pronoun, the thing, and we have seen adverb as well. We have not seen this adjective so far. So your question is like hada baitun jadidun is going to come in the next chapter, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Now we are dealing with the badal concept, the concept of badal, which is as simple as that. I mean, in the simplest of words, I would say, if you have a definite noun, if you have a definite noun after ismul ishara, it's called badal, right? So
Right.
one more thing is, there is one we sorry, let me go to that one. Uh, yeah. So this is called ismul ishara, we know, and this is badal, because any, if you have a definite noun right after ismul ishara, it's called, it is going to be badal. So there is one more terminology that some of the in some of the grammar books you find that this is ishara and this is musharun ilay. Ishara, because this is ismul ishara, and musharun ilay. Ishara and musharun ilay, or this is ismul ishara and we will call it as badal. Okay, this is ismul ishara and we will call it as badal. So one more thing in badal is, you see that badal will follow the mubdal minhu. So this is badal, right? This is badal. Yeah, I'll type that. Don't worry. Ishara and musharun ilayhi. Ishara and musharun ilayhi. And the noun after ismul ishara is called badal. So al baytu here is badal. And hada here, hada is called mubdal minhu. Mubdal minhu, meaning this is the badal of this. So we call this as mubdal minhu, and we'll call it as badal, or we call it as ishara and musharun ilay. Both the terminologies are correct. So for our discussion, we'll say, we'll call it as badal. Any definite noun after ismul ishara is called badal. Okay. There's not much in this to discuss. And one more thing, like I was saying, this badal will follow its mubdal minhu in terms of number and gender, right? In terms of now number, gender, and the capacity, like since hada is marifa, which is why this is also marifa. Hada is singular, so this is also singular. Hada is masculine, so this is also masculine, right? And hada is marfu, so this is also marfu. So you see, this badal and mubdal minhu follows each other in four aspects. One is the number. So if it is singular, the badal is also singular. If it is masculine, it follows mubdal minhu, which is hada, in four things. First is the number. This is singular. This is singular. Second is gender. Hada is masculine. Al baytu is masculine. Third is i'rab. Hada is marfu. This is also marfu. And fourth one is, what is fourth one? I just mentioned capacity. So capacity means this. If this is marifa, this is also marifa. And this is going to be marifa because uh, the concept of badal comes only when you have a definite noun after ismul ishara, right? So these are the few of the concepts in this chapter, and now we can start the chapter. Any questions, any doubts in this so far? Yes, please. Any questions? All right. How can you say this? Muhammad is hardworking. Muhammadun mujtahidun. Muhammadun mujtahidun. Hada for plural is different. Yes. Don't worry about plural right now. We'll deal with plural, singular, plural, feminine, everything. We'll deal with them. How can you say this? Muhammad is hardworking. Muhammadun mujtahidun. Mujtahid means hardworking. I want to say this particular Muhammad is hardworking. Muhammad is anyway. Uh, you saying you're taking someone's name, right? So Muhammad is definite anyway. So you don't have to use Hada Muhammad. You can say Muhammad. Muhammadun mujtahidun. It's simple. This man, if you are specifying a man, then you will say Hada Rajulu mujtahidun. This man is hardworking, or this student is hardworking. So Hada Talibu mujtahidun, right? Yes, it is necessary to for the noun to be marifa, to be used as badal. Muhammad doesn't have al because you don't have alif lam attached to proper names, except in few cases. But generally, you don't see alif lam attached to a proper name because proper name is anyway marifa, right? We have learned this, that proper names, person's name is always marifa. Muhammad is the name of a person, which is definite. So you don't have to add alif lam there. Okay. I hope that is clear. So let's start our ad-dars al-thamin, meaning the eighth chapter. Ad-dars al-thamin. What is ad-dars al-thamin? We'll deal with this in the next chapter. Why it is ad-dars al-thamin. Okay. Now the first thing is, let me do this for you. هذا الرجل تاجر وذلك الرجل طبيب. هذا الرجل تاجر وذلك الرجل طبيب. Okay, so time for question. Feroz, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Yes, Feroz.
Yeah. Hazar rajulu tajirun wazalika rajulu tabibun.
ذلك
Uh,
الرجل. It will
yeah,
assimilate to.
yeah. Wazalika rajulu tabibun.
Hmm.
So translation is this man is a merchant and
Yes.
that man is a doctor.
Yeah.
So haza here is mubtada.
Yes.
Ar-rajulu here is badal.
Yes.
Tajirun here is khabar.
Yes.
Wow here is harf atf. Zalika here is mubtada and ismul ishara lil ba'id.
Yes.
Ar-rajulu here is badal
Hmm.
and tabibun here is khabar.
Barakallahu fik. So you see, easy, right? هذا الرجل تاجر وذلك الرجل طبيب. So the thing is, after ismul ishara, you have a definite noun. So our rule, as per our rule, it's going to be badal. Because now I'll explain you like this. So if I were to hide this, mm, I cannot minimize it further. Okay, fine. Just consider that ar-rajulu here is not present. So you can say hada tajirun. That would mean this is a merchant. Or you can hide hada and you can say ar-rajulu tajirun. The man is merchant. So you see these two can interchangeably be used. So that is why we call it as badal. So this is called badal and this is mubdal minhu. And as I said, ismul ishara, any noun, a definite noun after ismul ishara is going to be badal. So hada is mubtada here, ar-rajul is badal, tajirun is khabar. Okay, and few things which I just explained about badal are four things. It follows mubdal minhu, meaning the hada, meaning hada here. Mubdal minhu means the one which is badal of this. Hada is badal of ar-rajul. I mean, ar-rajul is badal of hada, so hada is mubdal minhu here. So you see, it follows ar-rajul hada in four things. It follows ar-rajul hada in four things. First is that uh, you're not speaking. Please, can you go on mute? Get that option. Yeah. Only ism ishara is mubtada. The badal is not considered mubtada, even though it is ma'rifah. Yeah, badal is not considered as mubtada, right? I mean, we are calling it as badal because it's coming in place of this. So, as I said, it can be used interchangeably, right? So, hada and ar-rajulu follows each other in four things. First is number. Hada is singular, ar-rajulu is singular. Second, in capacity, like hada is ma'rifa because mubtada is mostly ma'rifa. Ar-rajulu is also ma'rifa. Third thing is in i'rab. Hada is marfu because mubtada is marfu. So ar-rajulu is also marfu. And the last thing is gender. Hada is masculine, so ar-rajulu is masculine. So there is no badal here. No, Muhammadun tajirun means Muhammad is a merchant. Muhammad is a merchant. No badal. So it's used for things like this man, this boy, this house, right? Last one is capacity. Yeah, capacity as in marifa or nakira. Marifa or nakira. Second thing is gender. Third thing is i'rab, and the fourth thing is marifa, nakira, gender, capacity, i'rab, and number. Yeah, number. Fine. Let's move forward. اسم التاجر محمود واسم الطبيب سعيد. اسم التاجر محمود واسم الطبيب سعيد. We know ismu is the translation is the name of the merchant is Mahmud and the name of the doctor is Sa'id. So ismu is mubtada. التاجر اسمه is مبتدا وهو مضاف. التاجري مضاف إليه because مضاف مضاف إليه. because the next noun is majroor and we don't have a harf jar here, which means this is going to be mudaf. And why is this mudaf? Because it does not have alif lam and tanween, so it's definitely mudaf. So this is how you analyze, right? Next is mahmudun is khabar, right? Waw is harfu atf, and I said ismun and ibnun contains hamzatul wasl. So if it is preceded by a word, it's going to be dropped. So we will read as wasmu tabibi sa'idun. So ismu again here is mubtada and it is also mudaf. At-tabibi is mudaf ilay. Sa'idun is khabar. So this is chapter 5. We have already seen this chapter 5. So now the next one, let me ask someone. Abdullah.
जी सर अस्सलाम वालेकुम
Assalam alaikum. Please read the next sentence, translate this, and analyze.
هذا البيت للتاجر
Yes.
This house is for the merchant.
Yes.
هذا is مبتدا البيت بدل لي is حرف جر التاجر is مجرور
Tajiri. Yes.
and للتاجر is this house is for the merchant.
Yeah. And lit
And then
tajiri is called as
जी
jarun wa
sir.
majrurun shibu jumla khabar, right?
Oh, okay.
So we know mubtada is hada, so there has to be some khabar here. So lit tajiri is called shibu jumla khabar.
Oh, جزاك الله خير.
Yeah.
وذلك البيت للطالب. Why is حرف عطف ذلك البيت للطبيب, and that house is for the doctor. ذلك is مبتدا, البيت is badal, and then للطبيب is everything together is khabar.
Yes. Lit tabibi is called shibu jumla.
شبه جملة.
Harf jar is majrur, shibu jumla khabar. Right? Barakallahu fiqh.
جزاك الله خير.
Next one is, yeah, this is something that, let me ask someone. Who do we have? Who do we have? Okay. Yeah, brother Eka. This is for you.
Baitut tajiri imamal masjidi.
Imam, not imam, amam.
Baitut tajiri amamal masjidi.
Hmm.
Wa baitut tabibi khalfal madrasati.
Yes.
The house of the merchant in front of masjid.
Is in front of the
Is
masjid.
in front of the masjid.
Yes.
And the house of the doctor is khalfa.
Khalfa means behind.
And the house of the doctor is behind of the school.
Yeah. Behind the school. Yes.
Behind the school.
Analysis, please.
Baitu tajiri. Baitu is mudaf. Tajiri is at-tajiri mudafun ilaih. Baitu is khabar.
And what about mubtada?
Mubtada is baitu.
Yeah. And it's also mudaf. So the first thing, sorry to interrupt you. The first thing is whenever we are analyzing jumla ismiya, meaning a nominal sentence. So the first thing we look for is mubtada, and then it may have some properties like whether it's going to be mudaf or it's going to be ismul ishara or anything like that. But first thing is mubtada, then anything else.
That's tamam. Baitu is mubtada.
Yes.
Wa huwa mudaf.
Yes.
Amam al-masjidi is khabar.
At-tajiri is mudaf ilayh.
At-tajiri mudafun ilaih.
Yes.
Amam al-masjidi is khabar.
What is amama?
In harful
We have
harful ad.
No, it's not harfuat. Okay, this question is for everyone. What is amama? What kind of zarf?
Is ظرف مكان?
Yes, it's zarful makan. And yeah, it is first of all zarf. Zarf is the adverb, and we have adverb of place and we have adverb of time. So this is zarful makan. This zarful makan, and the noun following zarf is mudaf ilay majroor, because zarf acts like a mudaf, but it is like, it's called zarf. So zarf, amama is zarf, and al masjid is mudaf ilay majroor, and amama and al masjid, these two combined is called zarf shibu jumla khabar. Okay, so we have this yarun wa majroor in shibu jumla khabar here, but this is called zarf shibu jumla khabar. Okay, brother, I guess you were not there in that class, so we have learned about this amama, as this is called zarf, zarful
Darf,
makan and
darful
zarful
makan.
zaman.
And min also darful makan.
Min, no, min is harfu jar. Min is harfu jar.
Oh,
This is the one that we have studied. Zarf is a noun that indicates a place or time. Zarf acts like a mudaf, so the noun following it is mudafun ilay.
yes.
Zarf
I
can never be
joined the class.
mubtada. Okay, so we have zarful makani, zarful zamani. So for makan we have amama in front of, khalfa behind, fawqa above
Wow.
or over, tahta is under,
Under.
huna hunaka baina quraba. Then we have zarfu zaman like laylan, sabahan, zuhran, masaan, gadan, al-yawma. So example is al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati wa raditu lakum al-islam dina. Amsi laylan, inni da'awtu qawmi laylan wa nahara in Surah Nuh. Amsi sabahan likewise. So we have zarful zaman and zarful makan. Okay. Now coming back to this. So yeah, now you can analyze the next one, please. Yes, brother. Please continue.
Wabaitu tabibi wa is hafuat.
Correct.
Baitu is mubtada wa huwa mudaf. At-tabibi mudafun ilaih. Khalful is daf daful makan wa huwa mudaf. Al-madrasati mudafun ilaih.
Okay. No, zarfu is not mudaf. It's zarf. It's not mudaf actually. It acts like mudaf. So we call it as
Acts like
zarful makan, and the noun following it is mudaf ilay
mudafun
majrur.
ilaih.
This
Okay, okay.
khalf al madrasati is called zarf shibu jumla khabar. I hope this is clear.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay.
Daf sibu jumlah khabar.
Yes.
Khalf al-madrasati is sibu jumlah khabar.
Zarf shibu jumla khabar, because we have zarful makan here. Okay. Now.
Okay. Jazakallah khairan.
Okay. Liman hadhihi sayyaratu wa liman tilka. Okay. This is for everyone. Who can tell me the translation of it? Yes, please type in the chat boxes. In the chat box. Liman hadhihi sayyaratu wa liman tilka. Whose is this car and whose is that? To whom belongs this car? To whom does this car belong to? Whose is this car and that? Yeah, the translation is more or less, alhamdulillah, correct. It's like, to whom does this car belongs to, and to whom that? Like, to whom does this car belong to, and to whom that? So the focus here is hadhi is ishar, and you have a definite noun here. So as-sayyaratu is going to be, what is as-sayyaratu here? We just saw. Ishara is, yes, barakallah. Badal. You see here it is hadhihi, and which is why you have a sayyaratu. So you see it follows the mubdal minhu, the badal follows mubdal minhu in first of all gender. So this is feminine and this is also feminine. Singular, this is also singular. This is marifa, this is also marifa. and this is marfu here, so this, which is why this is also marfu here. So anyway, since we do not analyze the interrogative sentences for now, but the important thing to note here was this as-sayyaratu. Since as-sayyaratu is feminine in nature, which is why you have hadhihi. So hadhi as-sayyaratu. So as-sayyaratu here is badal. Okay, fine. We have another Abdullah. Abdullah, not with Arabic, Abdullah in English. So if you can analyze the next sentence, please. Abdullah. No problem. No worries. Nizamuddin. Junaid Nizamuddin.
السلام عليكم.
Walaikum salam. Yes, please.
هذه السيارة للطبيب
Hmm.
والتاجر.
وتلك.
للتاجر.
Yes.
هذه is مبتدأ.
Hmm.
السيارة is بدل.
Yes.
لي is حرجر.
Yes.
للطبيب is اسم المجرور.
Li is harf jar. At-tabib is ism majrur.
الطبيب اسم المجرور شبه جملة خبر.
Yes. Barakallah. Next
واو
one.
في العطف.
Hmm.
تلك is again مبتدأ.
Hmm.
لي is حرجر. التاجري is اسم المجرور شبه جملة خبر. No.
Yes, correct. You're correct. So you see here, هذه السيارة. Sayyaratu here is badal, and here badal is dropped because badal can be dropped from this sentence as well. هذه للطبيب. If I were to point out towards a car, and just as in this example, I have asked like to whom does this car belong to, and to whom that. So I can omit this as well in my response. So I can also say هذه للطبيب وتلك للتاجر. That will also mean the same thing.
Yes.
So, or you can say as-sayyaratu lit-tabibi. As-sayyaratu means the definite car which is there in front of me. As-sayyaratu lit-tabibi. So you see, these two can interchangeably be used, right? So which is why this particular thing here is called badal, because it can come in place of hadihi, or even you can replace hadihi as well.
So the translation shall I say?
Yes, it's correct. Hadihi sayyaratu lit-tabibi. This car belongs to the doctor, and that belongs to the merchant.
Okay.
This car. Thing is, this car. Barakallah fik, Nizamuddin. Next. Fine. Who do we have next? Okay, brother Ziaul Haq.
Yeah. هذه السيارة من اليابان وتلك من أمريكا. This car is from Japan and that is from America.
Yes.
So هذه is مبتدا. السيارة is بدل. من is حرف جر. الياباني is الياباني is
اسم مجرور.
اسم مجرور. هو is حرف عطف. تلك
من الياباني is شبه جملة خبر.
Okay, من الياباني is شبه جملة خبر. هو is حرف عطف. تلك is مبتدا.
Yes.
من is حرف جر. أمريكا is
اسم مجرور.
اسم مجرور.
شبه جملة.
من أمريكا is شبه جملة خبر.
You don't have al-Amrika, you have Amrika. So this is, and one question is, America does not have a kasra. Right, I was waiting for this question. It is because Amrika is mabni. It's a non-Arab name. So it will be Amrika in Majrur Mansub and marfu case. It is always going to be America, America, America. It is mabni. Okay, we are done with the class. Barakallah fiqh, brother Zia. Any other country that's mabni? Inkaltarra. Inkaltarra is for England. Similarly, you have Yugoslavia is for Czechoslovakia. Since it's a proper name of a country, again, it's a name, right? Proper name. It does not have al. Some, for example, Al Yaban, Al Hind may have alif lam, but similarly for Pakistan, such as Pakistan, you have Pakistan. You don't have Al Pakistan. This is a proper name, so it does not have alif lam. Some proper name, even though they are proper name and the name of a country, it is used somehow like this, such as Al Hind, or they can but America, Yugoslavia, then Philippines, then Asia for Asia. Nouns like this are mabni and do not have a kasra. They will be like America, Asia. Yeah, and since yes, that's also the case. Like just like names Musa, Isa, you don't have Al Musa or Ali Isa. It has Alif Maksura at the end. Alif Maksura. America, Musa, Isa, like this. Okay. Marine exercises. So this was a short lesson. I guess we have a lot of exercises.
Altamash
So,
bhai, I have one question regarding this America.
yeah.
It is not declined because this is feminine. Is that right? Because feminine nouns does not decline. They do not have.
Feroz, I mean, for now, it's just that it's going to be confusing because we will deal with these kind of nouns, which are
Okay.
non-Arab names, in maybe 23rd chapter or so. So for now, don't worry about this. Okay, there are some things which I don't explain on purpose because that will create unnecessary confusion.
Okay. Barakallah fiik.
So for now, it's just consider this as mabni. What is America and why it is America? We'll deal with this later. Okay. We'll see everything related to noun. Don't worry. So this is going to come in later stages, so which is why I'm just skipping this for now. Next, Ajib anil asilatil atiya. Answer, Ajib. An is harf jar again. Al asila al atiya. Okay. So you will understand this maybe from next chapter, at least this part. Answer the following questions. Man hadha rajulu wa man dhalika rajulu. Translation, please. Everyone. Man hadha rajulu wa man dhalika rajulu. Who is this man and who is that man? Yes, correct translation. Who is this man? Who is this man and who is that man? So our main thing when concerning ar-rajulu. So you have a definite noun after ismul ishara. So ar-rajulu is what is ar-rajulu here?
Badal.
Yes, barakallahu fik. It's badal because you have a definite noun after ismul ishara. So it's called badal. Fine. Ajiban ila silatilati. So man hadha rajulu wa man dhalika rajulu. So I have got answers, alhamdulillah. So it's like hadha rajulu tabibun wa dhalika rajulu tajirun or talibun. Anything is possible. There's no fixed set of answer. It's like hadha rajulu tabibun wa dhalika rajulu tajirun, or hadha rajulu tabibun wa dhalika rajulu faqirun. Anything is possible. Next is masmut tajiri. Masmut tajiri. What is the translation? Because I want the translation to come from your side. So what is the name of the merchant? What is the name of the merchant? What is the trader's name? Anything is good. All questions are correct. Barakallahu feekum. What is the name of the merchant? Masmut Tajiri. What is the answer? Ismut Tajiri Hamidun. Ismut Tajiri Saeedun. Ismut Tajiri Muhammadun. Anything is all are correct. Ismut Tajiri Muhammadun. Ismut Tajiri Hamidun. Ismut Tajiri, not Ismit. Ismut Tajiri, yes. Ismut Tajiri Tabibun. Masmut Tabibi. Masmut Tabibi. Man is Ismul Istifham or Harful Istifham. Ismul Istifham. Man is Ismul Istifham because it's used with man is Masmut Tabibi. So what is the name of the doctor? What is the answer? Anything. Ismut Tabibi Sa'idun. Ismut Tabibi Yasirun. Ismut Tabibi Adilun. Ismut Tabibi Abbasun. All are correct. Okay. Next is Min Aina Sayyarat Min Aina Sayyaratu Tabibi. Where is the doctor's car from? Where is the car of the not where is the Min Aina. From where is the doctor's car or where is the doctor's car from? What was the answer? The answer was
سيارة الطبيب من أمريكا.
correct. Barakallahu fiik. Sayyaratu Tabibi min America. Or Sayyaratu Tabibi min al-Yaban. Min al-Yaban or min America. Anything is correct. Sayyaratu Tabibi min America. Min Aina Sayyaratu Tajiri. From where is the merchant's car? Where is the from where is the merchant's car? So, سيارة التاجر من الهند. سيارة التاجر من أمريكا. سيارة التاجر من اليابان. سيارة التاجر من الصين. من الصيني. All are correct. Okay. Okay, fine. We'll stop from till here. Next, Aina Baitu Tajiri. Aina Baitu Tajiri. What is the translation? Aina Baitu Tajiri.
Where is the merchant's house?
Yes. Where is the merchant's house? Where is the trader's house? Answer.
هو خلف المسجد.
هو خلف المسجد. أين بيت التاجر؟ بيت التاجر خلف المسجد or هو خلف المسجد. both are correct. بيت التاجر أمام المسجد أو خلف المسجد. both are correct. أين بيت الطبيب؟ أين بيت الطبيب؟ بيت الطبيب. بيت الطبيب. Where is the doctor's house? So doctor's house is yes.
بيت الطبيب أمام المسجد.
Yes. So you know now. بيت الطبيب أمام المسجد. بارك الله فيكم. بارك الله فيكم. So it's almost time, and there was one announcement that I said I will make one announcement. Let's see how. So today we will not be able to finish this because it's a bit long. So for you, maybe how do I say next to my house? Next to my house. بيت الطبيب قريب من بيتي. It's next to my house or near to my house. Okay. Okay, fine. So since this chapter is a bit long, So we'll stop here for today. We have some six minutes or so. So you can go through the exercise Iqra Waktub, and you can find out all the red ones are badal, and you can analyze yourself. And you will discuss this in next class, inshallah. And you have اقرأ المثال الآتي ثم حول الجمل آتية مثله. For example, read the following sentence and then make the sentences just like that. Like هذا كتاب or هذا الكتاب لمحمد. هذا الكتاب لمحمد. هذا طبيب. هذا الطبيب من الهند. هذه السيارة للمدير. Likewise, you need to fill in the blanks. So we will discuss this inshallah in the next class. اقرأ المثال الآتي ثم كون أسئلة أو أجوبة. لمن هذا الكتاب؟ هذا الكتاب لمحمد. لمن هذا القلم؟ هذا القلم لعباس. لمن هذا المفتاح؟ هذا المفتاح لعلي. Likewise. So we'll deal with this inshallah in the next classes. And about America and Mustashfa, I'll discuss in next class. That is why it is Mustashfa in America. Your question. Oh, it's still more. There are a lot of exercises here. So anyway, we will stop here for today. I have received few of the answers. So whosoever of you have answered, barakallahu fikum, and all of you who have not yet submitted your tests, please do so because today end of the day is the last. Let me share the notes, which is in green color. Green color. This one. Sure, I'll send it. Okay, so yeah, this was one of the reminder for test. So please submit your test. Inshallah, I'll take some time out to check your answers. And one more thing is, like, I wanted to tell you that since you have just started writing Arabic, so what I used to do I used to write with pencil, because you remember that when we started learning or writing, we started with pencil. So once you have a good hands-on with pencil, then you can move from pen. You can write from pen. It's better that while you're learning to write Arabic, it's better that you write with pencil, not pen. Okay. One more thing is, fine. The announcement was, as I said, we are dealing with the grammar, and somehow we are going through a lot of concepts and exercises. So when it comes to speaking, this is my personal observation also, like, we somehow forget about speaking at all while learning Arabic. So to give you a flavor of how do we speak, how do we learn to speak in Arabic, so there is a wonderful book that I thought I will be discussing with you guys. So maybe next week or so. So in between, just like you have in the coding class, like office hours. So this is going to be an office hours session, wherein we will only try speaking in Arabic. So this is the book. The book name is Al-Arabiyyatu Bayna Yadayk. Al-Arabiyyatu Bayna Yadayk. So this book is specifically designed to allow you to learn how to speak or how to converse in Arabic. So this is one thing that apart from what we are learning here, we will be doing this book as well, not daily or not on a regular basis, because even for you to be able to speak, you need to have some knowledge of grammar. So along with the grammar, we will inshallah study this book as well. Like, this is going to be a conversation session, okay, wherein we will speak with each other, and we'll try to practice how do we speak in Arabic. Right? So this is the book. So don't worry about the book and all, everything. I will share the link. You can simply go and download from either Google Drive or something. So it has only the conversation, and this will build your vocabulary as well. So even though I tried doing this book alone, but this is a book which has to be done in groups. This book cannot be read alone. So I guess this is a good opportunity where we can practice speaking Arabic as well. Apart from whatever we are learning here, like grammar and all the concepts of grammar. So apart from this, we'll start this book as well. So it's only going to have a conversation like Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. Ismi Khalid, Masmuk, Ismi Khalil. So here we will not speak like what we are doing, like Ismi Khalidun, Masmuka, or something like that. We'll not see, because while speaking, you don't speak like that. You speak like Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. Ismi Khalid, Masmuk, اسمي خليل كيف حالك بخير والحمد لله كيف حالك أنت بخير والحمد لله, likewise, right? So it's going to be interesting, inshallah, because this, even I wanted to have speak in Arabic as well, because from my personal experiences, this is the beauty of this language, subhanallah, that if you speak in Arabic, or if you're able to speak even few words in Arabic, you'll feel I mean, a great satisfaction in your heart. So this is the surprise that I wanted to give you in the class. So gear up for the spoken session as well. Spoken. So we will inshallah speak in Arabic as well. Fine. It's almost time. Some people have classes, so I don't want to take much of your time. So whoever wants to leave, you can leave now, because we are done with the class. Any questions, please? Or else we'll finish. We'll close the session for today. This is a wonderful book, I mean, I only wish that I can complete this book with all of you, with you guys, inshallah.